What's up, everyone? Nethervoid back with more Factorio for you. Episode 2. Super pumped about this new game. Well, it's not new. New Let's Play of this game. Really pumped, really pumped. Now, last episode, all we really did was set up, like, iron, copper, stone, and coal and everything. And this episode, we're going to have a few things to do. I got a bunch of tasks for us for probably the next couple of episodes. But before we do that, why don't we fix up our production stuff over here? This stuff just needs to be refilled, it looks like. No big deal there. But it looks like we got a little bit more to do over here. We got one of these guys is empty. I've been moving this guy a little bit, and I think you already saw that because I'm trying to keep a straight line here. Why don't we just move all these guys back one? Because it looks like they're kind of just sitting on the very, very edge at this point. Okay, well, it looks like I can't pick that up. Pick it up. Okay. So let's place these down again, and I'm going to put them... Well, really, I do want to do it right here. I really do want to clear that out. I want to do it in a line now. I can put a couple more right there. I probably won't do that just yet because I really do want to get like a proper smeltery going. And I don't really want to waste time kind of just adding more coal-based plants and stuff when I have access to electronic stuff. So what we're going to do also is we're going to get some of that stuff going. We're actually going to need one of these right away, these electronic drills, because I'm going to use that to set up the first set of power here. And if you look at our task list here, we've got basic power steam engines, which we're going to set up in a second. Radar, that's going to help us a little bit. We actually want radar more on the outsides of our base, but we're going to put one in the middle first, but just to get it going. We're going to start science, and if you open this up, you're going to see we're going to set up labs and then set up the science queue. Then we're going to set up what I'm calling manually fed automation, really, which is the base one is going to be manually fed automation. And so we're going to do gears, red science, and rounds. That's to do defense. By that time, we should have the submachine gun. Then we're going to work on manual fit automation for green chips and nanobots. That's pretty much going to take us probably to episode 3, I'm guessing, but we'll see. All right, so I've got that guy set up. I also am going to need a bunch of electric inserters, so I think we need at least 2 of those. I'm going to say we're going to need a lot more, but for now, we'll just leave it at 2. We'll just make... Let's make like 10 more of those. And actually what I could have done is hold down Alt and right click makes 5 at a time. So let's make 5 pipes. Let's make an underground pipe. Let's also do... Actually, what I feel is best for steam engines is to use burner inserters, because burner inserters will feed themselves with coal. That way, just having too many machines running and having a drop in power won't turn the inserters off. And then they slow down feeding coal, and then your whole system crashes, right? So using burner inserters on your steam engines, what I've found is really the better way to go. Now it looks like we already have an offshore pump. We started with that on the last episode. We're going to need a couple of these boilers and then 4 steam engines. Okay, so each one of these boilers will do 2 steam engines, and they kind of have to go in order. It's a little bit different than the way I did it last time, but we're going to get that set up. Let's start setting up the drill here. And the way I'm going to set this up is basically, eventually, I'm going to take all these out because I'm just going to have a whole bunch of coal coming off this pile with these electric drills. So let's start here, and we're going to need tons of belt. I almost forgot about that because we kind of need it right now, actually. Ooh, we need more iron plate and everything. We need everything, looks like. Let's feed these guys. I think they were pretty low last time, and we need them to produce much more quickly. There we go. Let's do... I don't know, like 30 belts. We're going to need way more than that, but we'll start with 30. Getting dark. It's kind of neat. We're also going to need some power lines. And I was looking for like a chainsaw mod to make this faster because I hate chopping down trees. It just takes too long. And it's not very conducive to a Let's Play to sit here and chop trees down by hand, and it just takes forever. Now, I think if I can get deconstruction bots, which is actually, those are nanobots, if I remember correctly, if they're still in the mod... I think it's an upgrade to get those, and I can throw those out, and they'll actually pick up trees for me. They'll just basically harvest a huge tree area and return all the wood to me. So if that's the case, I'll be doing that in the future, but for now, we'll just chop some by hand. It's fine. Then we're also going to get like 20 of those going. What we're also going to want to do, okay, probably going to want to feed the iron again. And now it's super dark. This is so cool. I don't know where... Oh, there they are. I don't have any light up there, really, which is just, you know, these guys down here. I feel like I missed one. I think I did miss one. There we go. Okay. More plates, baby. More dots. All right, let's go over here and start placing the belts and stuff, and I'll start getting that steam engine, steam setup going. But I guess first we can start up here because, you know, while we're kind of waiting for light, we can get this going at least. Let's put belts here, and then we'll put probably poles right here. And I actually was working also on the hotkeys off camera, so I know more about how that works. I also set my eyedropper when I want to pick up an item and duplicate it to middle mouse button. That's more of a satisfactory thing, but I found that to be very beneficial, so I decided to do that. Now, I think it's control left click. No, I need to clear this thing. Nope. How do you clear this? I was doing it. There we go. Okay, because I'm going to put something else there. Oh, inserter. That's what I wanted to put there. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to want... How much belt do I have? 100? That's probably good. I guess that would be fine. Let's just start placing it and see if we start running out. So basically, this coal is just going to run all the way over here. Now, I really want to make sure I have enough space for a line right here, because I'm going to run this coal down this direction. And the way I'm going to do my steam setup is I'm going to have water coming in this way, set some steam steam engines up, and then curve it around this way. I think that's probably going to be fine for the setup that I have now. I might want to change that later, but we'll see. Let's get the pump. Where the heck is he? There he is. I like that it tells me where I can put it. Let's put it right there. Let's also get set up. We probably going to need more pipe. Let's just do a few more pipes here. We'll set that up there. And then I'm going to go... Should I even go underground? Feels like I don't need to. Feels like I could just put a boiler right here. I don't know, why wouldn't I do that, right? Let's just start the boilers right here. So the way these work is they connect to this water pump right here, and water is going to pump in. It doesn't require an electricity, apparently, which is odd, really, because you'd think it would, right? And then we're going to feed it coal, and we're going to do it in this direction. So I'm going to actually feed it down to the end, and I can't. So for this one, we'll make it a little bit of a special case here, but let's get this going. Let's get this all connected. There we go. Oh, this is backward. Okay, well, let's redo it. Let's just turn it the other direction. There we go. So what I'm going to do is each one of these guys can produce, if you look over here, 60 steam per second. And so if you look at steam engines, it's 30 steam per second. So each one of these consumes 30. So we're just going to set up 2 each. This is a pretty standard setup for pretty much everybody I've seen. Let's get that tree out of there, get some more wood anyway. And now I can middle mouse click, and boom. I had to change that in hotkeys, by the way, if you want to go check that out. Let's get some power set up for these guys. I don't know. I actually will do it here because I want to cover the inserters too. And that's kind of why I was doing it here. Now, when I left click and drag, it will just basically drag that all the way down to where it can connect like that. And it'll basically give you the furthest away connection to the power poles. All right, so we've got the initial set of poles set up. Let's actually get... Well, we don't need that because we're using burner inserters. So this is really unnecessary. But what I can do is connect this guy. Then we're going to want to connect over to here, right? I mean, that's kind of an obvious thing. Then we can just connect this guy up here and run him along that way. So, might actually be better to connect him out here. I don't know. I'm going to go up this direction. Actually, yeah, because I do want to hook up some science labs here too. So why don't we start doing this and get this guy all hooked up? We'll run science labs up this direction right here. Okay, cool. Let's get out of that mode. Let's keep building this. Going to need a lot more of that, so let's actually get that. So I think it's left click makes 10, I want to say. No, just 1. Let's do something like that. We're going to need them. We're also going to need way more iron, so let's go make sure we keep up on that. Can I do it from here? Yeah, I can. Nice. Nice. At least I think that's everybody. Well, now it is. Let's make sure they're all fueled up. Nice and perfect there. Let's get these guys too, just because it's nice to build up some extra there. Although I think I have tons of this stuff. Yeah, 400 plate. So I'm probably good, but let's just do it anyway. All right, sweet. Let's get back to business. We got all our belts. Perfect little distraction while we waited. Now these will just if you don't do this perfect, it will really just like draw wherever. Then you have to pick them up. So it's just, I'm always really careful with that because I want to make sure that I do it correctly and I don't have to redraw it because that just takes extra time, right? So let's draw this out here to give power to our drill. And as soon as we put coal in those burners, it'll start drilling. Now I'm going to rip that out eventually because I'm going to put another set of miners on the other side. But for now, this is fine. We're just trying to get it going, right? Now I have tons of coal, so I think I'm just going to do... Well, you know what I could do? I could do this. I could put one more burner inserter and put a box, right? And just give it some coal, like a stack. Put a burner inserter on here to feed this thing. Oh, okay, now I have 4. Probably never use these again, but whatever. And then it's going to pick up some coal for itself, and then we can just get these guys going down here. Now I'm going to put, again, that white one a little bit to the middle. Really, I do want them on the outsides. But actually, it wouldn't matter with these because they're not going to be powered. So let me just pick this guy up. Actually, yeah, I'm going to need these burner inserters, so this is fine. So these guys have enough coal now. They're going to start working. They start generating steam. And now we've got power, and you can just click the pole to see how much power you've got. Now, I'm producing 90 kilowatts because I'm only using 90 kilowatts, but I have 1.8 megawatts available with the 4 steam engines. So as more stuff comes online, the steam engines will pick up speed, use up more coal, the whole 9 yards, okay? Because as you can see, like, these guys are only producing 1.5 steam per second out of 60, so they're just not, they don't need a lot, right? All right, so that's done. Let's actually check that off the list. No, I don't want to add a task. Where is the list? Is this it? No. There we go. So let's just toggle that done. There we go. Now we're going to set up a radar real fast. I don't know where that is. I hardly ever made radars in the past. We'll let that build really fast. We got some extra stuff in here now. Ooh, we've got a lot of iron. Ooh, man, it's dark. I can't wait to get lights and start setting that up. It's going to look so cool in here. You know, it's going to look cooler, I think, because it's dark. And that's what makes it look, I think, cooler, right? I can't really put these in there. It's full, right? Is it full? Oh, no. Is it full in here? Yeah, it's full. There's no way to do this. I could just destroy it. Isildur! Destroy it! That's what I'm going to do, actually. Let's just make... So, this is the way you destroy things in this game. There are, like, mods to make trash cans and stuff, which are really... very nice and handy, but you know, it kind of doesn't work that way in this game, in the vanilla version. So I'm just gonna put all that stuff in here. Wait a minute, did I just destroy it? Because that'd be sweet. Or did I actually put it in there? Oh, I did. So actually, let's do this. Nice. Okay, I like it. I didn't pick up the, yeah, just the plates. Okay, cool. All right, let's refill everyone over here. Everybody gets a little bit of coal. Cool. Yep, keep moving. And then we'll pick up another batch over here. Great. All right, so you can see I got my auto miner, or my electric miner, mining away on coal. It's feeding these guys. It's going to back up. That's perfect, actually. This is done. We can pick this up as well. Now let's start working on... We got the radar, right? Let's put the radar down. I almost skipped it. Well, I'm just going to put it here for now. And what it's going to do is start scanning the map. Now, we are actually a little bit over from where we spawned in. So it's going to start analyzing these chunks of the map over here and show us any biters and any movement and everything. And I think I'm going to try to have radars kind of all over the base, just so I can always see the movement of biters and different things like that. So again, let's check that off the list. Done. Okay, cool. Start science, and that's place labs and set up the queue. So we're going to place the labs first. First, we're going to make labs, right? We're going to make 4 of them. We'll start with 4. I'm also going to get some automation going on those gears and green chips and stuff. In fact, while we're waiting, well, we can't set that up because we need assemblers. So really, there's nothing we can do until we get this part done. So what we're going to do is once we set one of these, we can start setting up the whole thing. I'm just going to do it like this. We're going to go like this. And then I think I'm going to... No, I better do it on this side. And I'm going to go up one, I think. Actually, we'll start here. That's the best way to do it. Okay, that's the tech tree. I'll show it to you in a minute. And then what we can do is put some belt in, and that'll tell us exactly where we can place things, right? So let's do it like that. And then we're going to have a box, because we're going to put science in our box. This is manually fed automation, okay? What I mean by that is I have to put stuff in the box, and the inserter is going to put it on the line, okay? And I just have to keep refilling that box. Okay, so that part is set up. That won't work. It's got to be one more back from there. So that's going to really limit how many of these we can put right here. In fact, I'm going to move this. This guy needs to be moved. Let's put the radar like over here. Can we? Can we put it right here? There we go. And then this guy's going to have to move over a little bit. We got 4 now, so I think that's about as far away as we can put this guy. There we go. All right, now let's put the inserters like that. We'll do the power. And actually, we can just do it like this, I think. There we go. Nice. Okay, now we got to set up the box again. We don't have any science just yet. We'll be making that by hand in a second. In fact, I should have been making it while I was waiting. Let's just make 10 of that real quick. It's just going to be gears, and then it makes the science. It takes a long time to make those red science, but that's okay. What we're going to do is it's going to feed itself in, and I'm actually going to, now that I think about it, I am going to get Disco Science, this mod that changes the color of the science to the pack that you put in. I think it's kind of neat how it flashes on and off. It's a little bit of a epileptic warning kind of thing, so maybe I actually won't. I don't know. I'll see. When the sun goes down and we've got darkness, I want to see what it looks like before I do anything like that. So let's get the 5 in there that we have, and then we'll start filling it up. No, really, we probably should do it like that. Now we haven't selected anything yet. This next thing I want to do is make a queue, right? And I don't know why the music turns off when you turn the tech when you look at the tech tree, but okay. We're gonna start on automation, which gets us the assembler, okay? And then it gets us long-handed inserter as well, which we're gonna use on a couple different smelt builds probably. Now, right after that, I want to get the SMG. It's just much more powerful, and if I do have a biter issue, I'm gonna need that. As you can see, rounds are already something we can make. I think after that, I'm going to get turret because it's going to help me set up some automated defense in case I get, again, a biter attack and I'm not aware of it. It's also going to help me kill bases, and that's something I want to be able to do pretty quickly. I think after that, I'm going to get probably logistics because I'm not going to really make, well, stone walls, just get that just in case. Then logistics, then lights because it is kind of a big deal, which I think is kind of cool. Then steel. Actually, no. Before all this, I'm going to get nanobots. Can I get them yet? No, I need, doesn't say. I think I need logistics to get nanobots. Yeah. Then I'll get nanobots, which is just red science. That's fine. Then I'll get steel. Then I think green science. Heavy armor is good too, though. Steel axe, not as needed. Heavy armor would be really good. I really want to make sure. Let's just do green science. Oh, I can't. My queue's full. Okay, there we go. So we've started research. Good. I need to make some more of these guys. We're going to be doing some automated science almost immediately. As soon as we get the assembler, we're going to let it rip with this manually fed automation. And we've got plenty of power to do it. Look, so we're using up like, what is that? Not even like 12% or something like that. So that's awesome. Also, production, you can see a lot of great stuff already with the built-in production analysis, which I think is really cool, and I kind of forgot that existed. The other mods I was looking at do show me kind of where things are produced, and I still need to look at how to do those. But I'm pretty excited about what I've already got, so I'll probably just stick with that. Now, that's coming along. Let's actually get this work done, too. Having Alt be... I'm going to have to change that because I don't like that it turns on and off like that. Yeah, Alt is what you use to do half stacks or something like that. I can't recall off the top of my head for 10 seconds here. I need to just focus. Now, in the beginning, talking while I do this, I don't know why, but it's not going to be super easy for me. How much stone do we have? 700? We're not going to pick up any more for now. We're good. One thing oh, good. We've already got assembler now. Why don't we make a couple of those? In fact, let's just make 2 for now, because look, we're making a lot of gears. Now they're pretty fast. Let's make 2 more of those. For regular inserters, I'm only going to need 1 more of those to set up both these builds, actually. And then we're going to need 4 boxes to set these builds up. So I'm just going to do it up here near this coal area. How I'm basically going to do my base number 1 is, I think what I'm going to do is mine the ores, send it up around like this, and then hook it up with the coal, send it back through and smelt it all right here, and just have some lines coming out the bottom to do some kind of like mini busing and stuff like that. So I'm going to put some manually fed automated stuff up here. Remember, I can't put it here because I'm going to have steam turbines there. I could probably put some back here and back here too, because again, I won't be using this area as much, so that's what I've decided to do. All right, let's start getting those in. We're also going to need these to be on the bus, or I mean on my hotkeys. Let's use that, I guess. It's fine. So let's get these guys in. The way these work basically is going to go in and out like this. They're all going to be set up the exact same, just like that. And we're going to need 2 boxes like so, and then another assembler, because each one of these are going to have 2 assemblers. All right, next thing I'm going to do is set these to, and there's a way to copy these, and I can't figure out how to do it. Oh, I have copy paste now, right? Yeah. So I didn't have these hotkeys before. So what we're going to do here is we're going to drop some plate into this guy. And shift left click will put a stack. Let's put 3 stacks because this is going to make gears. We're going to need a lot of these. And one of these dudes will do it. And now we've got manually fed automation. Again, Q is to turn off the item that's on your hotbar or on your cursor. Again, I'm just getting used to all the hotkeys again, so please bear with me. Now, can these guys keep up? I don't know. I don't think they can. This guy's doing 0.83 per minute. I don't know why. Oh, because he's going all the way over. But there is no other way. It's not like I can turn him. 0.83 per second. Well, it's a little bit slow, but that's okay. You can actually double feed this guy, but I'm not going to do it. This is fast enough. All right, let's get some gears. Awesome. Now I don't need to worry about those guys. Now, this is going to be science. Now, red science is a copper plate and an iron gear, right? What we're going to do is the same setup here. We're just going to put 2 items in the box, right? We're going to use these guys. Let's just, oops, like this, and there we go. And then we're going to need power, so let's copy that. All right, now what we're going to do is put this and that in there. Bam, red science automated. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do the next one since I'm here, which is ammo. Because we're going to need a lot of rounds of ammo. I want to clear those bases out pretty quickly. Oh, there they are. How are we doing over here? We need science packs. Let's get some. So basically what we're going to do with that is we're just going to grab them and drop them in there. There we go. Keep that sucker fed. And we're going to have to keep feeding this guy. And we're going to have to keep feeding this guy, right? Now, eventually I want to keep some of those on me. But for now, it's fine if we give it all to the red science guys. All right, so we've got this guy now. Actually, we need a whole nother setup, right? So we're going to need 2 of these. Not enough ingredients. Okay, this is where we're just going to play leapfrog for a little while. Well, it's not leapfrog. Leapfrog is actually where you, oh, cool, it's done. Great. Where you leapfrog turrets when you're trying to kill a base. All right, this guy is done. Let's pick him up and move him over while we're just, chilling, kind of waiting for things to be built. Perfect. Give him some stuff. Great. Pick this guy up. Maybe feed this guy again. I've got lots of stone, so I'm just not going to worry about it. Okay, we've got everything we need, right? No, we don't. We needed more iron. Okay, cool. Let's get some gears. We don't have to make gears. We have science? Probably. Boom. And boom. There we go. Cool, we already have gun turret. We got that. Okay, let's try to get this SMG. Boom, let's do it. There's also shotgun, which is pretty good, but I've never found it that effective. I think the range is a little short, so I haven't really ever used it. Now, I'm going to take this guy, and I'm going to switch these. I think tab changes your gun. Let's see. No, I don't have any rounds over there. If I put rounds over here. Yeah, see, tab will change your gun. We're going to be doing that when we have the nanobot, right? I'm never going to need the pistol, so we're just going to throw that in the trash, basically. Like that. We don't need that. 10 rounds is nothing. So let's make sure we get the rounds manually fed auto dude set up. Let's just do this. There we go. And then we'll set up this. And we'll set up the boxes. And then I think this guy just needs plate, right? Let's do rounds. Yeah, just plate. Rounds. Give this guy some plate. All right, now we got rounds. How's this guy doing? He's doing okay. Let's give him half a stack of this. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, red science just takes a long time to make, so we're just going to have to wait. All right, so we've got turrets. And we've got a lot of stuff done. We've already done setup science, and we've done gears, red science, and rounds. We can work on green ships and nanobots now. I don't have nanobots, though, I don't think. Not yet, so I can't really set up the automation of that. But what I can set up is automation for turrets, so let's get a couple more. Can I do that? FNEI will tell you what you can make the turrets in, right? I just have to find turret. Let's do turret, like gun turret right here. There we go, gun turret. Yes, I can make it in a machine 1. Some things you can only make in a machine 2, so that's something good to know. Let's make a couple more of these, and I think we're out of iron, so let's go pick some more up. Again, pretty soon we won't have to do any of this manual stuff. We're going to have a smelter, and we'll be able to just relax and collect all the iron we want. You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea for me to just set up a couple more of these, right? Let's do, I don't know, 2 would be good. Let's set up 3 of these, and these burners are just going to eventually go away. You can see I'm not having to craft any more gears, which is cool. I'll just go pick them up, right? Let's pick up the science. Let's pick up some rounds. We got the basics are coming in. Now I can't really see because it's nighttime, which is, again, pretty fun. And, man, I really want to get those lights now. Can't see. You got to run over here. Can't even use the mod, right? All right, let's make sure we've got the queue. We want lights in the queue. That's becoming a problem. We want steel, which is already in the queue. In fact, let's move this. Oh, okay. Let's do lights and then steel, because we don't need steel right away. Okay, cool. Then we're gonna go do let's do green science after that, just in case we need it. I think bullet damage would be good too. Projectile damage would be awesome. That's gonna help all of our stuff. Do more damage. Shooting speed is also good, but it's not as necessary. It's not as good. We'll do it. Well, we can't. Queue is full. Okay, perfect. All right, so again, we need a lot more plates. So let's just set these down. We didn't make any of these. Oh, we used them when we made the burner drills. So let's just set these down now. And we'll set these down. Great. Let's get them filled up. Great. Let's fill everybody up. And let's collect up everything. Great. Okay, so that's a lot more iron generation. Perfect. That was really like holding us up, making us really slow. We got a need for copper now, so that's good. Where are we at with time? Sometimes, oh man, we're almost at the time. I get so excited about this stuff that I forget to check the time. We got a lot of stone, but that's okay. Let's refeed this guy right here, right? He's out. Whoa, whoa. So control click puts everything in there. I'm gonna save myself 100 of these. I think R won't. Oh, I need to, there's a mod that will allow you to sort any inventory. I thought R sorted it. Maybe it's a different button. That's trash. I wonder if we can just put it in here. Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. I guess this is fine. We probably should fill this with more copper, although we're kind of good. We really need more gears. So let's pop down. I'm going to give this guy 100. I'm going to give this guy 100. He deserves it. We can keep those. All right, what do we got in ammo? Good. We're going to need, yep, we just need lots more plate. Almost right away, it happens. You just need way more plate. We got to get the smelter finished up here. Let's feed these guys before I forget, and then we'll call it quits on this episode. We're doing really well. Doing amazing, actually. It would be nice to have lights down here. Do I have lights yet? Because I don't want to... I want to be able to just... No, I don't. I don't have that yet. I'm really tempted to get that before nanogun. Just really tempted. I think it's going to be more important. And it's going to be faster. I wish you could just shuffle these. How come you can't? Can you move them? No, you can't. You just have to kill them. Okay, well, let's kill everything. Because now I got to put nanobot in the between there. So we're going to start that research. Then we're going to do... I think we should do bullet damage first. And then we're going to do 2 of those. Then we're going to do steel, and then we'll do green. There, we'll do it that way. All right, cool. So that's going to do it for episode 2. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I hope you're really liking this. Please hit the thumbs up button, especially if you got this far. It really helps. It shows that you like this series, and it helps the channel, etc., etc. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I do these about every day or every other day. So hope to see you on the next one. Stay frosty.